June 21st. Your statutes are wonderful, therefore I obey them. The unfolding of your words gives light, it gives understanding to the simple. I open my mouth and pant, longing for your commands. Psalm 119, 129 to 131. One of the definitions of wonder is rapt attention or astonishment at something awesomely mysterious. So many things around us can evoke a sense of wonder. The beauty of creation often causes even atheists to marvel. Landscapes comprising of soaring mountain peaks and verdant valleys, the extraordinary hues of a sunset, sunlight sparkling on the surface of the sea, the crash and roar of immense waterfalls, the majesty of an elephant or lion, the vastness of space with its countless stars. The list is endless, of course. We are also often amazed at astonishing feats by people, technological advances, and so much more. What about God's Word? David says here that God's Word is wonderful, meaning that it evokes a sense of wonder in him. As he reads God's laws and statutes and testimonies and promises, David is gripped by astonishment and amazement. He is captivated by what he is reading. Why would this be? The answer is in the next verse, the unfolding of God's words. God's word reveals above all else God himself, his nature, his heart, his desires, his purposes, his will. It reveals his love and mercy and grace and justice, his beauty and majesty, his wisdom. God's word illuminates the one who comes to it in humility and surrender, as David does. The mysterious and even inscrutable thoughts and ways of God are revealed to us. Light is shed on what are otherwise unknowable areas of knowledge. Surely, even a glimpse into the heart of God would evoke a sense of wonder. David continues with an almost inevitable conclusion. Even as the unfolding of God's word evokes this sense of wonder in him, he longs for more. I open my mouth and pant, he writes. David uses the image of an animal that is desperately thirsty. In the same way, he longs for more of God through his word. He opens himself, his heart, mind, spirit, to receive what God would pour into him. And that, of course, evokes a fresh sense of wonder and a greater longing. God's word is wonderful. Ask him to evoke a sense of wonder in you every time you read his word. Today's decree. Your word is wonderful. I long for more of you, God.